Okay, what I want to do is show my Styanax build. It didn't take me long. I pieced together what felt comfortable for me. Let's go take a look. At the moment, I have casting speed put here. You could use a little more energy, but it's fine so far. So, in the aura slot right here, at the moment I have corrosive projection, but I suppose I could put almost anything here. Boreal's Anguish reduces damage done while airborne. Boreal's Hatred reduces damage done while airborne. So it's 40% total because it's a set bonus, plus more efficiency and more shield capacity. On his number 4, I'm working with Transient Fortitude and Prime Continuity. The more duration you have, the more javelins you throw. Transient Fortitude gets the ability strength up very quickly at the cost of duration. So we are getting more javelins than nothing, but 38 is a pretty good amount. And the amount of damage we do isn't really that important, but it's the overguard we're getting and the overguard cap. So per enemy hitting that we're hitting, we're getting 93, and our teammates are getting half that, 46.5. So next we have Rally Point, costs 41 energy. We are using Streamline in conjunction with ability efficiency there. 38 second duration is pretty darn good. Good radius. Shield per kill, 77.5. That is Styanax and his allies regenerate shields for every kill assist they contribute. On lower difficulties, this is going to be killing. But on the higher difficulties, this will be damaging, not killing. So we'll be getting assists using these. The harder the enemies, the more assists, rather than kills. Moving over, plus we have more augmented, so every kill we get more ability strength, up to 60, bringing us over 200%. And that should make the energy per second on this above 5. Over here on Thorough Strike, as long as it's 200% ability strength, it will 100% strip an enemy's shields and armor. No duration on this. And normally we have the javelin. It has to pierce an enemy though. And in order to pierce an enemy, I'm not very good at aiming with it and hitting an enemy and pulling more enemies in. It doesn't hit an enemy, it doesn't pull any enemies in, just damages. And so these are option mods. What I did was I put Tempest Barrage there to put corrosive, weakening the armor of the enemies, as well as a viral, because we're using Viral Tempest that goes with that skill. That is a Hydroid ability. We put it right there. And so we have Archon Stretch, but that's not for us. Abilities that deal electric damage restore 2 energy over 5 seconds. So what happens is, I'm using Doriga. Arc Coil, that's electric ability. And the pet will be triggering. That will be triggering that. Manifold bond and more enemies that are affected by status effects, 3 or more unique status effects, reduces the companion cooldown by 3 seconds, so that's pretty darn good. Hellstrom. While acceleration, faster attack speed. Bullets travel faster. These rockets that it shoots 4 at a time will have a bigger radius. And we have the multi-shot. We don't use galvanized. It's not going to be killing, it's just be priming. While acceleration lowers the damage we do by a percentage, and that's actually a good thing because we only need to do 1 point of damage. But some of these were a little bit bigger, and percentage-wise it pulls them down. Status chance, radiated reloads. The reload's faster too. This is the setup. So whenever that pet deals electric damage, we get regen energy. And this right here, this augment lets us give the overguard to our teammates. Prime vigor, because he's all about the shields, some about health, a good amount about the overguard, the stop status effects, and streamline. Here we go. Arcane Steadfast. On ability cast, 20% chance that the next 3 abilities will not cost any energy. A weapon of my choosing, preferably a weapon that can prime enemies. Sea-Doo is good. I like it. Tenet. Cycron. I'm using magnetic and heat. Heat as the main ability, heat. And so we have heat viral, heat corrosive, heat magnetic. These ones are being done anyway by his first ability, so heat magnetic is going to make sense here. Exodia Contagion right here. Basically trying to do as much damage up front in the air as possible. I'm using Zeneric, but anything can be used here. He probably works best with Bazarin. Or the Void healing. He doesn't have a way of healing his own health other than energy orbs or health orbs. No equilibrium on him. But this is just all around good school for him. But I'm going to switch to Zeneric. I do like the energy over time, which really isn't needed at this point. Making him a very useful team member. The Void. I am by no means an expert with Styanax. I have played him very little, but this is a comfortable build for me and I enjoy it. There we go. Probably should have done that first.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
I'm in the air, so I'm taking 40% less damage. killing an enemy with 3 or more unique status effects. Doing plenty of that. This allows us to stay in the air longer too. The Boreal's mod. Can't use number 4 again until we touch the floor. Barely used my weapon so far. I'll use that. And our pet is doing electric damage. We could also put 1 green shard on him, make it so he can 100% strip all armor. And right now, 250 at the top right corner, we have Molt Augmented is maxed out, giving us 60 ability strength. So number 2 can 100% strip. Boom. Shields and armor, should we need to. We just get close to the enemy that's strong, drop downs, back up. 'Keep our distance. If I get really good with this, I'll be able to cast 1, spam it, and wait for a little orb to pass around me. 20% chance for next abilities to be free. Put that right there. So, free. %, strip. No duration. And let's get out of here. Immune to status effects. No rolling guard necessary, but I like rolling guard. It's fantastic. You can always use Boreal's Contempt, which is a polearm mod. and use that on a melee. Give him 60% damage resistance while in the air. Plus his shields are protected under his overguard. So there's that as well. For example, we didn't use this, we didn't use that. There's different things we could do here. We could go down to the Gamma Core. And this is a nice utility weapon, as long as his weapon's out. And we're doing other things. There's a chance to get energy back. But Augur Seeker, put the Augur mods on there. Energy spent on abilities, it's converted into shields. I mean, every little bit helps. And then on the weapon, we can always use. I use this one with my Titania, so munition overload for her. Crit chance increases range of aerial attacks, but the main thing here is Boreal's Contempt. Now we have 60% damage reduction while airborne. So you could always use that to slap that on, and have a good weapon just for statuses and killing. But yeah, hope this is a good starter for someone out there. I did